Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum. This is Khurram Zahir Chishti. I am a certified LP coach, and today the book which I have planned to review and to tell you about the practical aspects which we can apply to our life is extremely important to, I think, all the working professionals, and it is how successful people grow. The author, John Maxwell, himself is a professional performance coach for over 50 years. So, his 50 years of experience in a book of, you can say, 150 pages, I have brought to you the practical aspects what we as working professionals can implement in our day to day lives. First of all, to begin with, as he says, growth is not accidental, it is intentional. That means that you have to work towards it, make specific objectives, goals, and take required actions. You cannot change anything in your life, anything, until you change something which you do on a daily basis. Hence, it's important to become all of us, we should become intentional learners. We all have aspirations to grow and to become big people, but often question says, okay, there's a lot of time, we will do it tomorrow. But question as per him is now, right now. And small changes to our daily habits will go a long way to ensure that we actually grow in the way that we want. First of all, he points out some of the growth traps. I'll just highlight them to you. One is mistake gap. Okay, growth can be messy. It means admitting that you don't know something or you have to learn something. Fine, so be it. Learn it. Perfection gap. Unless until I'm extremely perfect at a particular art, I fully know how to use all the gym equipment. Then I will go to gym. It's only by going to a gym, start using, that you will know. Your company may start a new system. Unless and I know fully, then I will teach others or tell others. No, you can just go and explore. Inspiration gap. I don't feel like doing it. No one is doing it, so why should I do it? I just don't feel like. Fine. Always know कि emotions follow motions and not the other way around. Let me correct, it's motions follow emotions. You start doing something and then you will begin to take interest in it and you will go and explore. First you act and then you will start taking interest and getting the inspiration. Comparison gap. Most of us fall into the comparison. Here is he's here, who's there. Comparison is the thief of joy, we all know that. But your only comparison is what you were yesterday, in terms of your habits, in terms of your profile, what you were yesterday or a year back. And hence, how do we grow intentionally? Intentional growth, you just have to ask the big question, which is, don't ask how long will it take, just say how far can I go. You decide where do you want to go in life, what direction you want to go in life, both professionally, personally, financially, relationship wise, everywhere wise, and then you have number of steps to achieve those. In order to do that, first of all, you have to develop something which we call self awareness. Know yourself. We are very good in pointing others' fault, in judging others, commenting how others should behave or should not behave, but ourselves, we don't know. And hence, it's important to ask probing questions from us. Okay, what are our strengths? What are our dislikes? You won't believe emotions such as jealousy, such as hatred are very important. Analyze those emotions. What is it that's making you jealous of a particular person or particular thing? Probably that is the one thing that you need to improve on. If you hate somebody for something, then just work on those emotions, analyze your emotions, and see how you can improve. And that's where your areas of improvement lies. Secondly, believe in yourself. Again, it's almost a cliche. Trust that you are capable of achieving your goal. Because the thing is, if you yourself are not believing yourself, you don't have the trust, then how do you expect anybody else? Forget about your boss, forget about your colleagues for them to know. At least have this basic to start with. You should have the basic idea that you are able to, or even if there are things that you need to learn, there are actions that you need to take, you are able to take them. You are able to take them. And that is why it's important to move beyond our limiting belief. We all have these self doubts. We will not be able to do, we will fail, what will people say, what will people think? Fine, so be it. Because, and always make use of visualization, always positive affirmations, positive visualization that you will be able to achieve. The best way to help ourselves is to help others. Add value to others. Be it the office boy in your office, be it the person coming, your maid. By lifting others, you always end up lifting yourself. What goes around comes around, karma takes place. Also, celebrate small victories. It's not that you go to a gym now and you will have six packs tomorrow. It's not going to do that. The very fact that you started going to gym every day, every alternate day is achievement. Give yourself a pat on the back. Acknowledge it. Journal it. You will like it. And once you journal, you acknowledge it, you'll do more of that. Embrace positive vision for your life based on what you have. You you have all you need is all you have. Whatever is in front of you, the resources in terms of time, in terms of people, in terms of everything that you have, express your gratitude, and by expressing your gratitude, you will increase them and you will be able to make better use of them. Also, there's always good to have what he calls a one word strategy. Like for example, I am myself and I was thinking, I thought, okay, I'll have a sort of a two-word strategy: work mastery, knowledge master, flow state. Have these things flowing in your head so that you get in line with that thing. Always remember, you are responsible for your life, no one else's. No one else's. We working professionals are mostly past their stages where their parents tell them what to do, what not to do, teachers tell them what to do, what not to do. So they are mostly their own teachers, their own mentors, and you have to go that way. Also, very important aspect, always give yourself some time, be it 5 minutes every day at the end of the day, to reflect. See what went wrong, what went right. You may have had a minor accident, see what you could have done differently. You may have had arguments, think what could have done differently, and always take this thing on the learning curve. Always remember, experience is not the best teacher, as he says. Evaluated experiences, and to evaluate, you need to reflect. Also, he emphasizes the importance of meditation, sitting by your own, focusing on your breathing. There are like many ways to meditate. You can search videos, YouTube, many. Simply stated, it's just you sitting in a peaceful corner with your spine erect and focusing on your breathing, and you can hold it as for just focus on your breathing and keep focusing on it so that all your thoughts get cleared. And as he put it, and I'll quote what he says: when I pray, I talk to God, but when I meditate, I listen to God, because more intuition from your inside, from your subconscious mind would come to you. Best way to grow, create questions around your growth. You want growth professionally, financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, relationship wise. Ask, how can you do it better? What can you improve? Ha- Prepare questions around your area of growth and meditate over them, and you will, from your inside, you will get to know the answer. Every one of us as a conscious individual, they know what they are doing, and when you are at peace, your answers will come from yourself. All you have is all you need. And one of the other very important aspect, embrace daily disciplines. Your time you get up, time you sleep, what you eat, where you eat, your reading habits, your financial habit. Embrace discipline, daily discipline. These are small disciplinary habits. As I said, going to a gym one day, next day, no six packs, please. But going to gym every day or every alternate day could increase the probability of you having a healthier body, healthier mind. So consistency is the key to growth. The secret to building motivational momentum is to start small with simple stuff. Begin by setting goals that are worthwhile but highly achievable, and you will comment yourself, praise yourself, celebrate early victories, and you will go on long way. Also, every achieving every goal, be it mental, professional, financial, is a process. You have to save money daily to achieve a particular mark. You have to go to gym daily every alternate day to make a healthy body. You have to work hard at your various objective to achieve your other various goals. So always embrace the process. We all want the last we all like the result, we all want to get the trophy, we all want to get the prize, but the process, the work hard, how to achieve it is the most important thing. And as I saw earlier as well, okay, when is the most important time to approve? It is now. Again, another very important change. No growth takes place without change. I'll quote what he said. It is possible to change without growth, but you cannot grow without change. I'll repeat. It is possible to change without growth, but you cannot grow without change. And hence, know the difference between problem and a challenge. When a problem comes, ask how can you make it to opportunity? How can you take it on the learning curve and improve yourself? So, your environment plays a great role. The people you are around with, always remember you're the average of the five people you spend your time with. If you are with along spendthrift people, you will be the fifth, sixth spendthrift one. If you are along with five people who waste their time, you'll be the sixth one. So always analyze your company, the friends you have, who you talk to on a daily basis, and their habits, and always sort of siffle out your people who are not adding any value to you, or you believe that they are not where you helping you in your goal. So if you change your environment and you change yourself, you will go the fastest. Change your environment, change yourself, you will grow the fastest. It's not okay if you change yourself, the environment does not change. You will grow, but at a slower pace. But if you change your environment and change yourself as well, you will grow at a very fast pace. Also, he always says be strategic. To develop, to do that, you have to develop the goals, have the strategies how to develop the goals, and also have the systems. You want to develop, you want to get up in the morning and go to gym. I'll have an alarm at 6 o'clock. Okay, fine, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I'll get up, I'll go to the gym, I'll come back, I'll take my bath, and I'll go to work. Something like that. Have the process, have the systems around to help you go. Okay, fine, I want to start reading. Okay, fine, by 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, before I go to bed, half an hour, I'll every day I'll read something. Have the books by your bedside so that you know, okay, before you sleep, you have to read. No, not in some corner or something. Then, always remember life is not what is supposed to be, what you think it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So be creative about your problems. Just explore the possibilities. In most cases, as he says, the solution of any problem is within the problem itself. You could be a problem with your colleagues, with your boss, with your wife, with your anything. And let me remember, it is within the problem. Or your finances, probably you require more financial discipline, cut down your credit card. So it's you just to explore maybe how to do it. Mostly the problem will give you the solution. And always remember, in every difficulty, every issue, there is an opportunity. Even today, tomorrow you get the toughest project to be done in the shortest time. Always remember, it's an opportunity for you to prove yourself, to stretch yourself, and to grow. You only grow when you stretch yourself, and the way you stretch yourself, when you have a lot to do in a little time, but you still turn out the perfect job. And you stretch yourself, growth takes place in outside your comfort zone. As long as you're within your limits, you will not grow. You have to come out of a comfort zone, challenge your limits, do what you have not normally done for you to grow. So as he says, life is not a box of chocolates, it's a box of jalapenos. So what you eat today will burn your butts tomorrow. Have it very clear. So always be humble, be teachable, and willing to serve others and be grateful. Emotions follow motions, as I said earlier. You always have to do to develop. You have to have action for you to develop the motivation. It's not the other way around. It's not that you have them motivated and you go to gym. You go to gym, you start using it, you'll develop interest, and you'll go every day. So again, I'll quote a very important line from his book. God's gift to us is a potential. Our gift to God is developing it. So hence, you should stretch yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually to achieve that. And to reach your potential, you have to push yourself out of your comfort zones and stretch yourself inside out. Always remember, you have to stretch yourself out, and then the situation in life is mainly due to the choices we make and the actions we take. So stretch yourself and hope, and you will develop yourself in all ways that you think of. So always try to remember that you measure yourself against what you're capable of doing. Okay, and I was capable of doing 20 push-ups, but I just did 10. Probably I need to push myself another 10. Something like that. Okay, and I'm capable, have a goal in mind. Probably if you feel that 20 was stretch up, you will feel the pain. But eventually have that desire to reach 20, to at least do 15 or 10. Something like that. So always your goal should be such a way that it pushes you, it stretches you. But if you are going to say, I'm going to do 50 push-ups, you're going to get discouraged and not do any. So it should be achievable but stretched. And hence, as I said, growth is in discomfort state, not in comfort state. And to enlarge our potential, which he says, कि how do we enlarge our potential and capacity? First of all, we need to step thinking. It's a very simple question that he asks. Instead of saying, how can I? How can I save so much? How can I perform? How can I improve? Oh, instead of just asking yourself, can I improve? Can I get the promotion? Can I do this? Can I go to do 20 push-ups? Can I go get the promotion? Just ask, how can I? Because once you convert your problem from can I to how can I, then that will your mind will focus on getting to the steps how to achieve it. So hence, so instead of always asking, like, can I get the promotion next year? Can I save so much next year? Can I, whatever I can I do it? Just say, how can I? When you do how can I, it will just make your mind thinking on ways how to achieve that goal. So hope you like this practical aspects, and we all need to implement. Appreciate if you could like and subscribe my channel so that I can get encouraged and give you more videos. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Stay blessed.